So welcome you all for the maintenance engineering course video session, and the course code for this maintenance engineering is ME6012, and this is an elective course for the mechanical engineering students, regulation 2013. So in this video session we'll be studying about the fourth unit, repair methods for basic machine elements, in which we'll be studying about the introduction to repair methods of guideways. So introduction to repair methods of guideways. So these are all the objectives of this course, which would enable the student to understand the principles, functions, and practices adopted in industry for the successful management of maintenance activities, and to explain the different maintenance categories like preventive maintenance, condition monitoring, and repair of machine elements, and to illustrate some of the simple instruments used for condition monitoring in industry. So the fourth unit syllabus for the repair methods for basic machine elements, the students will be studying about the repair methods for beds, slideways, for the spindles, gears, lead screws, and bearings, and the failure analysis and the failures and the development, like logical fault location methods and the sequential fault location. So these are all the textbooks and reference books for the maintenance engineering course. And coming to the course outcomes, so upon completion of the course, the students will be able to apply the concept and principle of maintenance processes based on the industrial configuration, and the students will be able to analyze the maintenance categories, preventive maintenance, methods of lubrication, and total predictive maintenance on completion of Unit 2. And the students will be able to illustrate appropriate condition monitoring techniques, including vibration, thermal, and lubricant analysis after completion of Unit 3. And upon completion of Unit 4, the students will be able to analyze the various repair methods for basic machine elements, and also the students will be able to analyze the various repair methods for material handling equipments. So here in this video session, we'll be studying about the repair methods of guideways. So the guideways are a part of machine tools which are used to offer smooth sliding motion between the mating surface, that is with minimum friction, and also to withstand the heavy load while machining operation. And here you can see the proper design and manufacture of slideways. So here you have this cross slideways and this top slideways, and proper design and manufacture of these slideways would help to maintain very good geometric dimensioning and the tolerancing of the job being produced. Here you have an animated lathe machine in which you can see the chuck is being rotated and the tool held in the tool post is machining. And you have this top slide as well as the cross slide, and these are all the slideways. To have better and satisfactory performance of these slideways, bearing, it is required to possess advocate load bearing capacity, maintain alignment of these guided parts, and to offer minimum friction, particularly at low speeds, and also to possess high stiffness. And these are all the different classification of guideways: V-shaped apex upward guideways, and V-shaped apex downwards guideways, and the third is the flat, and the fourth one is the dovetail, and the fifth one is the cylinder type. So these are all this classification of these guideways. And guideways are mostly designed which is based on the load carrying capacity, position of transmission, and the type of wear, and the ease of chip removal. So the methods of repairing guideways: to retain the desired performance of the slide base, normally it is very essential to do the repair so as to bring back the worn out surfaces to normal condition and to maintain the performance. So these are the following methods employed for repair of guideways. The first one is the scrapping method, and the second one is the grinding, and the third one is the machining. So what are the various requirements of the guideways? So you have three requirements. Guideways normally should have high rigidity, and the surface of the guideways must have a high greater accuracy and surface finish, and it should have high accuracy of travel also. So the first method of repairing is repair by scrapping, and here the scraper tool is held at an angle of 20 degrees to that of the machine bed, and any unwanted buildups is being scrapped out. So the second is grinding in different position. So here the grinding is performed to a different position. First rough grinding, and the second is a finished grinding is being carried out, and these are all the various position at which the grinding is being carried out for the basic machine element. And repair by machining. So normally when the average wear on the machine element, the surface is more than 0.3 mm, it is advisable to go for machining first before performing the scrapping operation. So the non-linearity obtained by machining on a planer is normally 0.03 divided by 1000 mm or above. So with this we come to an end with this video session.